Travis Wayne Goodsell. It is 7:22. Tried to go to sleep. My body wouldn't let me. I did get a couple hours, obviously, but the condition is that the majority of the traffic is out of the area. They've gone home early. And so now it's the strays that are coming home. There's still some sunlight. I'd probably have a little more if I took down the solar panels. But, so let's see, it was 3:30 when I did my last reporting. So, 3.5 hours, no, 4 hours. 4 hours have passed. And as you can see, my generator is working. I fully charged my laptop, and still is looking like it's fully charged. I'm not going to be pushing it by watching movies and other stuff on it. But calling the power company, they just say that this is going to take a while. They had to bring in outside crews to help get the job taken care of. I have no idea of our standing. I thought I must have put it back in the bedroom. Yeah, I pulled out the solar panel flashlight, and so that's all ready to go. But you know what? I could probably hook that up to here. Hold on. Well, hold on. Need people out of the way. Give us some more light. More light. There we go. And no. Come on. Better. Alrighty. So, Okay, so no attack. That's good. But not fixed. Not good. Oh. There's the... It's amazing what you can see when you have light. So, we'll have to see how long this is going to last. The phlegm, the phlegm, the phlegm. So, yeah, I'm concerned I'm going to have to throw away all my food in the freezer. I wasn't getting to it anyway. I could hook up to one of my generators, the microwave, and have my brownie. I may do that after this. But I still have my scripture program on this one too. Let's lessen that. Bring this up. Alrighty. The question is, where would we look? Could look section 45. But I'm not familiar with. Alright. Gospel is a message to prepare the way before the Lord. Christ reveals his signs of his coming. Gospel shall be restored. Desolating sickness. Desolation. He mentions desolation beforehand. Saints are commanded to gather and build the New Jerusalem. Oops. Not obedient to that commandment, are you, Mormons? Oh, isn't this interesting? In this last days section, he is also told, Joseph Smith is also told to begin the revision of the New Testament, which gets involved with, okay, that's, I need it up, and up. Yes, maybe. Still looks like I got a flashlight shining on me. So it does, I mean, he's doing Matthew 24 with some twists, but he's going over the whole New Testament. And this is with Sidney Rigdon. Yeah, March 7th, 1831. And again I say, hearken unto my voice, lest death shall overtake you. In an hour when ye think not, the summer shall be past. And the harvest ended, and your souls not be saved. Isn't that interesting? The summer is almost past. September 22nd is the equinox. 19th is Rosh Hashanah, the new year of the the new year of the Jews. And so, interesting timing here. And so he's saying, listen to him who is the advocate with the Father, who is pleading your cause before him. Oh, Bruce, did you put in the Christ when it's actually Joseph? Joseph Smith, and it could actually be Joseph Smith Sr., because he's the patriarch, whom I've decoded as the Lord. Mormons don't understand that. Alright. Wherefore, Father, spare these my brethren. So it could be both Joseph and Senior and Junior. Junior's saying, Father, spare these my brethren, that believe on thy name, on my name. And you do know Joseph Smith was the Christ, right? In the Jewish sense of the word. If you're thinking New Testament Jesus, then you're way off base for Mormonism. Hearken, O ye people of my church. So here we go, Mormons. Even though he's still talking in the sense of interesting. He does not say Jesus on the Mount of Olives. Bruce, did you assume things that should not have been assumed? You did. Shame on you, naughty boy. So here, he's revelation given through the prophet Joseph Smith. At this age of the church, many false reports and foolish stories were being published and circulated to prevent people from investigating the work or embracing the faith. Sort of like now. But to the joy of the saints, I have received the following. And so, yeah, Bruce R. McConkie, 1-5, Christ is our advocate with the Father. 6-10, gospel messages to prepare the way before the Lord. And 16-23, Christ reveals signs of his coming as given on the mount. Now, he's talking to Mormons. And then he says, Christ shall stand on the Mount of Olives, and Jews shall see the wounds in his hands and feet. He's talking to Mormons. Oh, wow. See, I knew the Jew part, talking to hands and feet, was not Jews. But to see it in the beginning, he's talking to the church from the beginning, to Mormons from the beginning. Bruce, how could you miss this? It says, Hearken, O ye people of my church, to whom the kingdom has been given. Hearken ye, and give ear to him who laid the foundation of the earth, who made the heavens and the hosts thereof, and by all things moving and being. And so it's Joseph who's saying, Hearken unto my voice, lest death shall overtake you in an hour when ye think not. The summer shall be past, the harvest ended, and your souls not saved. So referring to the 10 virgins as well as other parables of agriculture. And so he says, listen to him who is the advocate with the Father, who is pleading your cause before him. Behold the sufferings of death of him who did no sin, as Joseph died in Carthage over 13 years later. Okay, So hearken, O ye people of my church, Mormons, and ye elders, listen together, and hear my voice while it is called today, and harden not your hearts. For verily I say unto you that I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the light and the life of the world. A light that shineth in darkness, and hath no end, and the darkness comprehendeth it not. Yeah, Mormons don't comprehend anything that I'm saying. Very interesting. I came unto my own, and my own received me not. But unto as many as received me, gave I power to do many miracles, and to become the sons of God. I've gone over that with Mormons in my videos. The washings are for becoming a high priest and high priestess. The anointings are for becoming a king and a queen, a Christ and a Christa. Sons of God. That's the whole purpose of the temple part of this. And so, yeah, this is amazing. This is not Jesus talking to his disciples. This is not a revision of Matthew 24. Oh, Mormons, this is gold, and I can't share it with you. Wherefore, come ye unto it. And this was going to be put into my lawsuit, that Joseph Smith knew of the scourge, the sickness that would desolate the land. And so, yes, Mormons are commanded to build New Jerusalem and Zion. Alright, so yada yada yada, ramble, ramble, ramble. And so, yeah, he does seem to indicate that he's referring to the New Testament Jesus, because he says, and I will show it plainly as I showed it unto my disciples, as I stood before them in the flesh, and spake unto them, saying. Okay. It's so interesting. We Mormons have all assumed that when he starts in 16 and he says saying, that 17 and the rest, because it refers to Jerusalem and Jews, that therefore it's Jerusalem and Jews, and not referring to Mormons anymore. But Mormons, there's a reason why he's using this, and it's Mormons are Jews, Jerusalem is the United States, as well as Southern Illinois, or the restoration of Southern Illinois, and thus the traveling back and forth. And so, yeah, all of this. And now ye behold this temple which is in Jerusalem. It's no longer here, which ye call the house of God, and your enemies say that this house shall never fall. He's talking to Mormons about this. And yeah. Wow. But verily I say unto you that desolation shall come upon this generation as a thief in the night, and this people shall be destroyed and scattered among all nations. Wow. Because that's the same process for the last days. He is wording it exactly as the last days. He is using the New Testament to tell how that is to apply to our day. What he knows from the Illuminati threat. William Morgan came to Joseph Smith Sr., revealed the secret plot to destroy America by the Illuminati, who infiltrated the Scottish Rites Masons. And so they know the whole plans. That's why the Book of Mormon was written as it was written, because right there in chapter 1 of 1 Nephi, in the reign of King Zedekiah, in the first year of the reign of King Zedekiah, and then Lehi has a dream in which he sees the sign of the Son of Man, which is supposed to occur in the latter days. And so, yeah, the sign occurred in the first year of when Trump became our president, of whom the Senate Intelligence Committee, which is GOP-led, determined that, yes, indeed, Russia had put Trump on the throne of America. Oh, man. I need the internet. I need to tell you guys. This is so important, because all Mormons are going to listen to me, right? Yeah. Wow. So, yeah, this confirms he's retelling the story. He's not doing a translation of the New Testament. He still has yet to do that. And his purpose, as we can see here, is to fill us in with more information about the plot to destroy America. Wow. A whole new light has just swept over me. The love of men shall wax cold. Oh, isn't that true, Mormons? You have fulfilled prophecy. Your love of me, who's trying to warn you, has waxed cold with all the thumbs down. On today of all days, you can't believe the number of thumbs downs just at the beginning of my videos. Unbelievable. So, yeah. And they turn their hearts from me because of the precepts of men. Oh, specifically, Mormon apologists from BYU. They've helped perpetuate the idea that, hey, when anybody ever says something about the church, whether it seems like it's asking a question, a sincere question, or criticism, you need to use an ad hominem. Just attack them. How dare they? Yes, that's how Mormons are. They've been taught to attack anybody who dares question the church. And so that's why, and even the Wikipedia page on Mormon apologetics specifically says, there have been a number of accusations that Mormon apologetics uses ad hominem to defend themselves and present their position. As if that's some mythical lore. It's not. That's exactly what they do. And there it is, 31. And there shall be men standing in that generation that shall not pass until they shall see an overflowing scourge, for a desolating sickness shall cover the land. Joseph knew. He knew Mormons would be bad to the bone. Interesting. And there shall be earthquakes, but not an earthquake. Revelation only has an earthquake. It's the only place where Mormons got that from. There are no holy places if they all belong to Lucifer. Did you understand that, Mormons? You can't say, I'm going to the temple, I'm going to church. That's holy. Well, it's not set apart to the real God. And so it's not holy. It's not sacred. It has to be to the real God. Otherwise, it's no different than your regular home or anything in the world. Forth the signs of the Son of Man. Sun shall be darkened, moon turned to blood. They knew the dates, the day and the hour, Mormons. Screw Matthew. There it is. Calamity shall cover the Mormon mocker, and the Mormon scorner shall be consumed. And they that have laughed, the Mormons that have laughed shall see their folly. And the Mormons that have watched for iniquity shall be hewn down and cast into the fire. And then shall the Mormons look upon me, the Mormon Christ from section 103, and shall say, what are these wounds in thy hands and in thy feet? He adds feet because Zechariah, only has hands. So Zechariah was not thinking about a crucifixion Christ. He was thinking about something completely different. It was Matthew and the others who turned him into a crucifixion Christ, not understanding the difference between Osiris and Horus. These are the wounds with which I was wounded in the house of my friends. I am he who was lifted up. I am Jesus that was crucified. I am son Amen. And then the Mormons shall weep because of their iniquities. Then shall they lament because they persecuted their king. Amen. Then Satan shall be bound. They have no place in the hearts of the children of men. Wouldn't it be nice if that would happen? Children shall grow up without sin unto salvation. For the Lord shall be in their midst, and his glory shall be upon them, and he will be their king and their lawgiver. So, this is where he confesses that, and behold, I say unto you, it shall not be given unto you until to know any further concerning this chapter, until the New Testament be translated, and in it all these things shall be made known. See, he understands that the Gospels are a prophecy, parable form of just another biblical character who is a type and shadow of the last days Messiah. And so Samson, for example, last days Messiah, the Sun King. It's all prophecies. And so when you read about Delilah cutting his hair and disclosing his secret to the Philistines, that's his wife who cuts his hair and reveals his secret to the Mormons, because it's a Mormon, remember? That's who Joseph Smith says it is. So you got to think in terms of Mormon. You're looking for a Mormon to fulfill all these. And so Moses confronts Pharaoh. You're looking for somebody who goes up against the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, who goes up against Trump as best as he can. Whoops. All I needed to do was go to section 103. And so here it is again for you. Therefore, I will raise up unto my people. So it's not Joseph Smith. Even though some Mormons believed that Joseph Smith would be resurrected and come back to save the day, no. I will raise up unto my people a Mormon, a man who shall lead them like as Moses led the children of Israel. So he's referring to Jeremiah chapter 23. That's why the Jews do not accept the New Testament Christ, and neither should Mormons either. So, my goodness. Mormons, you've polluted your inheritances. The air pollution alone is enough. But I mean, lead poisoning was leaked into the water and Sandy and other places here in Utah. The girls' camp polluted. So, I'm at 30 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. Sorry I can't do the Thunderstruck. I could. I'd have to hook up things to make it happen, but sorry.